Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Dot Dollar checking in once again. Now, up next, we got Wack 100 and Mike Tyson. Now, this shit is starting to get a little out of hand, man. We gonna have to light up for this one. I got some shit to say. Now, by now, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen his whole video of, well, actually, I did a video of him talking about he got knocked out by Mike Tyson. It was all on his IG page, this, that, and the third. Now, originally, when I heard the story, my cousin, more like my brother, man, he hit me up telling me about it. But I'm like, knowing Wack 100, man, he be trolling a lot. And a lot of people don't know about trolling. A lot of people use it as a marketing scheme. It's starting to get a little out of hand, though. And I'm going to tell you why. I mean, Wack 100, he did the whole trolling thing before. That's why I was kind of hesitant to even, post about it with the whole K. Slade thing, making it seem like him and K. Slade got into it. I'm cool with the whole trolling thing and this, that, and the third, but it's like, with Tupac, though, somebody who's, actually deceased, not here to be in on the troll, you kind of just benefiting off of that. And to watch Mike Tyson and just kind of go along with it, it's kind of just showing me a side of Mike Tyson I don't really get down with. I lost a lot of respect for him, man, and I had a ton of respect for Mike Tyson, but he even went on his IG with a picture of Pac. Like, they basically just trolling the fuck out of Pac's name. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about he had a big stake in, putting the whole Tupac movie together and this, that, and the third. But it's still just kind of like, if that's the case, you know what I'm saying, why are you still going above and beyond to disrespect this man, talk about his mom, he's talking about this dude's sexuality, this, that, and the third. And that's another thing, too, even with the whole Nipsey Hussle videos, and that's why I made it a point not to do that, because a lot of people are coming with their theories of what they think this is and think that is, and you know what I'm saying, making up stories just to get clicks, you know what I'm saying? And I apologize to my subscribers and people who rock with me, because it's like, we're going to come with some solid shit that you can actually see, some shit that, that's something that's real, you know what I'm saying? Not some shit, some hearsay on some trolling shit, and if by chance we do, we're going to follow right back up, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like stop trying to capitalize off of motherfuckers who dead and gone because you trying to get some clicks, you trying to get this. A lot of these Nipsey Hussle videos is getting monetized. Motherfuckers is coming with conspiracy theories. They talking about Big U this, that, and the third. It's like, if we don't have no physical things, some real shit to say, man, some shit that you're going to be like, all right, we know without a doubt that's the truth, we ain't even going to speak on it. I'm not with this whole trolling shit just to get a couple clicks, man, and I'm going to stand on that, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. But to me, I felt like that was some sucker shit. I'm going to keep it 100. I don't know, but comment below and like and subscribe to my shit. Bitch.
9-year joint suspension. You know what I'm saying right now? Any trouble he get, he's going for 9 years.
And film kicking
Anything,
somebody in the head.
All this shit, right? So that decision
at least.
to kick that fight off, right? I stand behind this, was on the decision of those power rules and the homies. See, what happens is once Tupac took flight, the homies ain't got no choice but to take flight, right? Because they with him, right? Now, this is probably a decision they wouldn't have made. Now, because of that decision, a lot of shit got fucked up. He lost his life. Suge ended up going for 5-6 years. He lost his company behind this shit. A lot of families were affected. The hip-hop community was affected. So I feel like that was a point in time to where, and Tupac was young, he was 24, 25 at the time. Right. That was a point in time where I feel like, as an individual, because that wasn't no rap shit, he overstepped his boundaries. You know what I mean?
Was he tied to any gang?
Well, he was signed to Death Row, and he started to associate and affiliate heavy with the power rules, with the mob power rules. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. Is like I'm always gonna respect the guy that wherever they go, they're who they are. I mean, he was an entertainer, bro. He was good at what he did. Whether it was film, whether it was
he's an intellect.
Yeah, he's an intellectual.
You know what I'm saying? He was great with that.
Yeah.
So, and I think what happens with the fans, even the fans that don't know him, who wasn't even alive when he was alive, they take his history and they fuck it up. All Tupac shot at the police. Tupac can tell you yourself. I shot at some white dudes that was beating up a brother. I didn't know they was off-duty police. I later found out because for you to say that, you really fucking with his legacy of who he was, who he stood for. Now you're saying Tupac is a black dude running around shooting at police, and that really wasn't the case. Let's give the man credit for the things he really did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The rape situation, there was other politics caught up in that, and that really wasn't what that was. You know what I mean? That was some whole other setup shit, and he was a victim of that situation. But once again, that's surrounding yourself with the wrong people at those times. But people misconstrue. I'm a Tupac fan. I know half his music by heart. I rap it in the hole in solitary confinement. I worked out to a little way. So I think Tretch, when the movie came out, I made a comment about the movie.
The recent one?
Yeah, and I was a lot of people don't know, Frenchie noticed, that movie was delayed because they couldn't get that music cleared. See, Death Row sold the Death Row catalog to E1 Music, which I have strong relationships. I do a lot of business in that building. Two of my artists are signed in that building. Right now, I've been there 10 years. Ray J's hit Sexy Kinda, The Game, the documentary too, all that came out of E1. So I made the phone call for Benny Boone and LT to E1 to help speed up that process to get that damn music cleared. It was other things they had to do, but that was a major part of it, right? Because I had seen the preview. And in that preview, it was some things in there that they depicted, where his mom, as far as when she was getting hired, I had a conversation with the people and like, maybe we need to tone that shit down, right? But I knew me talking shit about the movie was going to drive people to watching the movie. People are so slow that the day of the movie, Frenchie, would I go buy 1,000 tickets and gave them away? Of course. Like I went myself and bought 1,000 tickets from the box and took them to barbershops and said, if you come get your hair at this barbershop, you get a free ticket. So people it doesn't dawn that, I'm kind of like.
So are people saying you're not a Tupac fan?
Yeah, they say I'm a Tupac hater. What is it? Tupac was with my wife before I was. You know what I mean? But these are fans saying crazy shit. So Tretch, instead of doing his homework, spoke out of turn. I didn't know it. I had no idea until somebody told me the things he was saying. And once I heard, I went looking for him because they told me he was in L.A. So I went to all the clubs, all the places he goes, and I was letting him know, I'm looking for you. Because I was real upset because I didn't know the dude and had no problems with the dude, but he was saying some disrespectful shit. So I just wanted
What did he say?
He said all kind of, made a fucking song, a diss song, all kind of shit. So I got it, Fritchie. I let him know because they tell me go to this spot in Inglewood called the GS Sports Club. GS is live. Y'all ever in Inglewood, LA? Stop by the GS, it's a sports lounge. It's real cool, food, everything, entertainment. So I went over there looking for him because they say he's there every night. So the owner called him. He said, yo, Wack's here looking for you by himself. Nobody with him. He wants to talk to you about this shit you've been saying on the internet.
Just like that.
Just like that. So, dude, I stayed, waited 30 minutes, an hour. They said, yo, he's at a spot in Hollywood. I streamlined to Hollywood. At this time, Big U, everybody in the streets trying to catch me before I catch him. They like whacked and flew out the motherfucking header. We got to catch this motherfucker. Because ain't no telling what he going to do when he. So I never seen him and never ran into him. And I started getting the phone calls the next day. People called me, the homies from the Booyah Tribe. Everybody calling me, like, Wack, you got to let it go. So I listen, I was a man of my word. I let it go. But, Wack, I be in places. I get backstage. I'm a red carpet. I'm at, the weirdest places. And I just hope you hold on to what it was. Because we definitely got to put some closure to that. And listen, I promise you, I'm not a bully. I'm not into torturing shit no more. So I'm going to make it fast. You know what I'm saying?
Tell us about torturing, man.
I'm going to make it fast. Because I always got this thing in my head that I want to outdo Tyson. And that's why when I get my fights, I'm like, Tyson did some shit in like 7 seconds. So I'm trying to make it like 3.8. It'll be real fast, my brother. I promise you. Like, I don't give a fuck where we at, Barbara Streisand, whatever it is. Don't act like you didn't say what you said.
Trying to turn change into dollars like phone booths. I'ma make money, what the fuck is you gon' do? You don't believe in gangster, run up if you won't prove. Only God can judge me the day I'm dead and gone. In the cemetery, still the block could be my second home. Where opportunity, you turn a tune to meet the goon to me, you ruin me, but I ain't got no food to eat.